They turned grease, screaming matches, and steel into millions on TV. But behind the cameras, everything collapsed. Money, family, businesses. The American chopper stars lost it all, and where they are now will shock you. Today, we're diving deep into the rise, destruction, and surprising fates of the American Chopper cast after reality TV stopped rolling. For years, American Chopper wasn't just a TV show. It was a firestorm of roaring engines, flying sparks, and a family whose explosive arguments were just as iconic as their bikes. Orange County Choppers went from a small New York workshop to a global reality TV empire. Millions tuned in weekly to watch the Teutul's build outrageous machines and scream their lungs out at each other. But while viewers were entertained by the chaos, few realized that behind the scenes, the empire was crumbling. Money was bleeding. Relationships were dying. Lawsuits were piling up. And when the cameras finally stopped rolling, almost every major star found themselves picking up the broken pieces of their lives. Let's begin with the man who built the kingdom, lost it, rebuilt it, and lost it again. Paul Teutul Sr. Paul Sr. was the face of Orange County Choppers. On screen, he was a titan. Massive arms crossed, sunglasses perched on his head, barking orders like a drill sergeant. To fans, he wasn't just a bike builder. He was the personality that fueled the show's identity. But that tough guy presence hid a financial nightmare that no amount of TV fame could outrun. By February 2018, Paul Sr. quietly filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy, revealing he owed nearly 50 different creditors. His monthly income was solid, but his expenses consumed everything. Even the iconic mansion featured in American Chopper was collapsing under debt. Facing foreclosure, Sr. sold it for around $1.5 million, far below his asking price, and even bundled in tools and farm animals just to close the deal. The hits didn't stop. In 2017, Sr. found himself entangled in a messy lawsuit with his own business partner, Thomas Derbyshire, who had invested nearly $3 million into a new TV project. According to filings, Sr. delayed production for bizarre reasons, like deciding he wanted to go fishing instead of filming. He allegedly refused to work with staff, made unauthorized payments to Mikey, and cut deals on the side, trading project resources for dog food and free shop equipment. As if that wasn't enough, a judge found Sr. in contempt of court for failing to pay a $17,000 bill for work done on his Corvette ZR1. He owed over $150,000 in back taxes, carried heavy credit card debt, and faced accusations linking him to a failed investment scheme that cost Central American investors up to $15 million. By March 2020, the legendary Orange County Choppers headquarters in New York, once the heart of the entire franchise, was finished. The doors closed, the building emptied. Sr. packed everything he had left and moved to Clearwater, Florida, where he tried to restart with the OCC Museum and Roadhouse. Today, in his mid-70s, he still builds bikes and appears online, but the truth is unavoidable. The empire is gone, and the legacy he built now survives mostly in reruns, memories, and whatever steel he's still bending in Florida. But while Sr. carried the weight of the downfall, his son endured a very different battle, one fought in courtrooms, contracts, and headlines. Paul Teutul Jr. wasn't the muscle of the shop, he was the artist. His designs gave American Chopper its soul. From corporate theme bikes to celebrity builds, Jr.'s creativity turned simple frames into works of art. But behind the artistry was years of tension with his father. And in 2008, during one of the show's most unforgettable explosions, Sr. fired Jr. on camera. Overnight, the prodigy behind the show's most iconic builds found himself locked out of the business he helped create. But here's the twist. Jr. still legally owned 20% of Orange County Choppers. Sr. wanted that gone. He tried to force a buyout using an old agreement. His appraiser even claimed Jr.'s stake was worth $0 for the designs that built the entire brand. Jr. fought back and won when the judge ruled the buyout terms unenforceable. But the victory couldn't fix the damage. The Teutul family wasn't fractured. It was shattered. Jr. walked away and created Paul Jr. Designs, moving to New Jersey and starting from scratch. No Sr. No OCC staff. No family name cushioning the fall. But his designs spoke for themselves. Corporations like Mercedes-Benz, Cadillac, and Microsoft hired him, proving he didn't need OCC to succeed. Still, fame brings pressure, and by 2018, Junior filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy as well. His assets barely outweighed his liabilities, and even his Montgomery mansion wasn't enough to erase years of financial strain. Today, Junior continues building high-end bikes, judging competitions, and appearing at elite automotive events. And then there's Mikey, the heart of the show. The goofball who softened the blow of every Teutul meltdown. On camera, he was the lovable, goofy peacekeeper. Off camera, he was battling something much darker: alcoholism. At first, it was manageable. Over time, it consumed him. The tension at OCC grew unbearable, and eventually, Sr. kicked him out of the shop entirely. Fans suddenly noticed Mikey was gone. No jokes, no laughter, just silence. The reason was heartbreaking. Mikey checked himself into rehab to survive. Even after getting clean, life didn't get easier. A photographer sued Mikey, Sr., and OCC for using his photos without permission. One image had the watermark removed entirely. The lawsuit ended with a brutal $258,000 penalty, another financial blow to a family already drowning in legal disasters. Mikey's personal finances took a hit too. He sold his home at a loss and watched his net worth drop from around $2 million to roughly $1 million. Now let's shift to one of the most respected and most missed figures from the show. Vinnie DiMartino. Calm, skilled, and drama-free, Vinnie was the antithesis of the Teutul chaos. He kept OCC's builds running smoothly and earned fans' admiration for his work ethic. So when he quit in August 2007, the shock was immediate. Sr. showed little emotion, simply saying, "Everyone's replaceable." But fans disagreed. Vinnie teamed up with Cody Connelly to launch V-Force Customs, and the shop gained traction. He even returned to TV in American Chopper, Sr. versus Junior. But when the 2008 financial crisis devastated the custom motorcycle industry, V-Force couldn't survive. Rick Petko's story follows a similar path of stepping away quietly for the sake of sanity. For 13 years, Rick drove 90 minutes each way to OCC, appearing on the show and earning solid money, about $13,000 per episode plus salary. But the chaos, the commute, and the pressure wore him down. Then there's Cody Connelly, the kid who grew up on the show. He joined OCC at 14, went to the American Motorcycle Institute with CR's support, and looked destined to become a core part of the family business. It ended quietly, spread across bankruptcy courts, rehab centers, small towns, and modest workshops across America. Sr. lost his mansion and the empire he built. Junior lost the company he helped create. Mikey fought for his life against addiction. Vinnie, Rick, Cody, Nick, Christian, and Daniel all walked away to start over in their own corners of the world. If this breakdown of the American Chopper crew blew your mind, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments whose downfall shocked you most.